What's up, everybody? What's up? Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. Today, the Minnesota Vikings travel to Cincinnati to take on them Cincinnati Bengals. And Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all the action. What is up, Viking Berzerkers? Valhalla back in the house. Our first game of the 2021 NFL season. At least our first regular season game. We've got some folks in the chat already. Let's see who we got. Chandler Danzler, what's up, buddy? DB Sauce, what's up? Football is back, baby. Yes, it is. Tim Van Boris, I'm back, my brother. Let's Colton engage for another season. Let's SKOL. Let's go. The fun stuff in the house says, let's go week one. Bill Tortolo says, what's up, Valhalla? What's up, Bill? How you doing, my man? Fun stuff says, I'm doing good since the season is starting. Lamario Owens in the house says, hi, what are you doing? Atlas says, who do you think will win? We'll get into predictions here in just a moment. I'm kind of, I don't know how confident I am going into this season. I guess we're going to see. Greg John says, hey, Valhalla, what's up? 626 in the house says, morning, Valhalla. What's up, 626? Little X Tezzy says, we are back. Let's go, buddy. Greg John says, nice hat. That's my little Viking Valhalla hat. I got a white one coming. Should be here next week. Eric Koparek is in, says, hey, Valhalla, let's go, Vikings. Let's go. Yep, Dodgers fans in the house. Atlas Young wearing his Adam Thielen jersey. I'm wearing a new style jersey, but with Fran Tarkington's name on the back. But pretty hyped. We got 17 in the house here. We've got about 15 minutes to game time in this one. Give me a quick audio check out there, Berzerkers. Let me know if you can hear me okay. And then I'll turn on that game and we'll see how that goes. Virgil Forrester checks in, says, SKOL from LA. SKOL to you, sir. SKOL to you. Let's go, Vikes. Okay, I don't like where that mic's at. Robert Galvin in the house, hyping up them Raiders. Raiders play tomorrow night. I'll be watching that game for sure. David Lyons checks in, says, greetings from Thunder BSY. Let's go, Vikings. Let's go. Atlas Young says, SKOL. Brandon Ewart says, I can hear you just fine. Perfect sound, says Greg John. All right, folks, let's try this. I'm going to turn on the game, and you tell me how good you hear that with me talking.
But Jimmy, let's get.
Tell me if I'm going to have to go louder on the game.
What do you think about Aaron Rodgers saying to management, I want to be involved. I want to get in there and help you make these decisions. Would you allow that from a two-time MVP like Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron, without question, and by the way, great interview.
So give me a sound check on the game audio there. Tell me how you think that sounds.
Yeah, if you look at three-time MVP, 17 years with the organization, they should listen to him. And in fact, when I was with Dallas,
Atlas Young says a little louder.
Being my offensive coordinator, sit down with Troy Aikman.
We'll keep it right about there, I think, and we'll be good to go.
And then when we were
another one louder on the game.
Some of our players called the 49er players. What about Charles Haley? You know, I think Aaron Rodgers.
And Virgil says we're good. All right, we're going to stick with that and see how it goes. I'll listen to it in playback after the game is over. But pretty hyped about this one, y'all. Pretty hyped about the game. Game one. I've got literally 25 different bets today on NFL football games. Gambling on sporting events became legal in Arizona this week, and they gave away a whole bunch of free money for you to play. So I've got a whole bunch of it out there. So we'll see. We'll see how I end up. I'll likely take whatever winnings I get and close them accounts out. Atlas Young says, do I know the injury report for the Vikings? All I know for sure, Atlas, is Anthony Barr is definitely out. Danzler, the cornerback, was ruled inactive today, left inactive. He has struggled through the preseason, and they decided to let him sit on the couch today for today's game. But I think other than that, the Vikings are healthy going into the contest today. Oh, and of course, Irv Smith, we've lost him for the season. Is JJ better than who? Brady McKay says, let's go Vikes. Let's go, man. Let's go. So in the chat there, tell me what kind of new Viking swag you're wearing for Game 1's action. Let me hear what new swag you got for this year. You know what I think we need right now to get this thing fired up a little bit? How about a little SKOL chant? There you go, our first SKOL chant of 2021. Let's go. Atlas Young rolling with T. Higgins on his fantasy team for this game. There you go, Atlas. There you go. So as I mentioned, a lot of bets on this game today by me. Over 25 total. Let me bring up this betting slip and give you guys an idea about what I got going on today to see if I can win a little dinero, some scratch, some ducats, all that good stuff. Looks like Odell Beckham, they're saying, is a game time decision today. Jadeveon Clowney as well. All right, my bets on DraftKings today. Like I said, a ton of them out there. But I've got the LA Rams -8, the Giants +3, the Patriots -3, the Packers -3, the Chiefs -5, the Jaguars -3, Atlanta -3.5, a money line bet on the Vikings, LA Chargers +1.5. Looks like an under bet of some kind. Some of these were like prop bets that they let you make. 49ers -8.5 today. Panthers -4. Steelers +6.5. That's one of my upsets. I think Najee Harris is going to go off today for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Arizona Cardinals +3. I win 45 if either team scores a point in the Arizona game. If either team scores a point, I win 45 or I win $90. That's a pretty good bet. And I think that's all the ones on DraftKings. Well, that's pretty crazy. Raymond's going to be in Arizona next week. Going to go to the game. This will be the first time ever since I moved here that I'm not going to the game, Vikings Cardinals. I'm going to skip it. I'm going to stay home. Chaz Treat says, man, I love the SKOL chant. There you go. Atlas Young says, this is Joe Burrow's first game since week 11. I have both Burrow and Cousins on one of my fantasy teams. I started Cousins. Raymond says, let's get it done in 21. There you go. Atlas Young says, fact of the day, Brian O'Neill has signed a 5-year extension with the Vikings that is worth $92.5 million. I believe like $40 million of that was guaranteed or some big number. So pretty hyped about that. But 14 Berzerkers up in here as Thor's army continues to grow. first SKOL or Thor chant there. But are we hyped today? Let's see your predictions in the chat. Hashtag who you got winning today's game and what's the score going to be. Let's see it. I will put mine in the chat as well so we have a permanent record of this bad boy. There is my prediction. My prediction on today's game is Vikings 21, Bengals 17. Brandon says the Vikings are going to win by 10. Atlas says Vikings 35-31. Andy says, hey, Valhalla, hope you're doing well. Good luck to your Vikings. 21-10 Vikes. There we go. How you doing, Andy? How you doing, buddy? 18 likes on today's video. If you're new, please hit that like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new as well. We do have subscriber-only chat turned on today. Virgil predicts Vikings are going to win 13-7. 13-7 is Virgil's prediction. FJ Decaying up in here says 14-3 Vikings. There we go, FJ. It looks like we're getting real close to getting to it here. 9:54 is the time. Let's listen in on the announcers.
Johnston, I'm Chris Myers. Well, it's the return of the NFL with sold-out stadiums. It's the return of the Viking defense they hope as it once was, and the return of
Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah, Bengals fans excited to have Joe Burrow back, and alongside him is also teammate Jamar Chase. And I do think we'll see a much more Mike Zimmer-like defense today. But this is week one. There's a lot of unknowns. Most of those on the other side of this matchup. How did Kirk Cousins, Dalvin Cook,
20 Berzerkers in the house. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk's coverage of Minnesota Viking football. For the Vikings fans, by an actual Vikings Fanatic.
they are going to be this season soon.
We'll see if money talks.
FJ says they didn't get notifications. Huh, interesting.
Start this thing, a special ceremony, opening ceremony, and the kickoff ahead.
All right, here we go. We're headed to the last commercial break, I think, before kickoff. Vikings football is back, says Adam. 5 more minutes, says Atlas. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's time for Vikings football here shortly. Let's go. Let's go. How's everybody doing out there? The early slate of games this morning, the 10 o'clock starts. You got Pittsburgh versus Buffalo, the Jets versus Carolina, Jacksonville versus Houston, Arizona versus Tennessee, the Chargers versus Washington, and Philadelphia versus Atlanta. Also San Francisco versus Detroit. Holy crap, what a lineup for the morning. Seattle, Indy as well this morning. I'll keep you guys updated on the scores as we go through the game. Remind me. FJ hopes Burrow comes back good. Matt K says, thanks for doing this for us. You're welcome, Matt. Adam says, that's my ringtone. There you go. Virgil Forster said, finally a Vikings fan here on the YouTube. Also, Sports Fury brought me here. Shout out to Josh and Sean over on the Sports Fury side. I love them fellas. Amazing Stuff in the house. What's up, Amazing Stuff? Sheila Jones up in here. Kansas City Chiefs fan in the house says, what's up, Valhalla and everyone? Good Sunday, week 1. Let's go. Let's get it. Don't stop, get it. 23 Berzerkers in the house. Man, the commercials are just dominated by these betting sites here in Arizona. All right, let's listen in.
But out of hardship arose unity and hope as our country came together. In honor of those we lost, we present a look back at how the day after the attacks paved the way for healing and growth, narrated by actor and former...
All right, they're doing obviously a difficult weekend, the anniversary of 9/11. They're doing a special on it right now. But obviously our thoughts are with those that we lost on 9/11. Definitely a difficult memory for our nation. But 24 Berzerkers in the house. Vikings versus Bengals here on Valhalla Sports Talk should start here just in a moment. So real quickly, once the game starts, I'll take you to the stats page. For those of you that have joined us for our Dodger games, we always have a stats page that shows you what's going on stats-wise. I will have to set some of that up initially, so when we go over there, give me a little bit of time, and we'll get it all looking all nice and pretty for y'all. Arthur Rocha III says, I like turtles. There you go. Luis Sports Network in the house says, what's up, Valhalla? What's up, Luis? LSN, up in here. Check him out if you like sports streams here on YouTube. Sheila's hoping the Vikings do well this year, but not well enough to where they beat your Chiefs, right? You're still repping them Chiefs, Sheila? Still repping the Chiefs. Beautiful day here in southern Arizona, y'all. Beautiful day. Going to be about 98 degrees. Sunny. I think the rain has finally stopped. Our monsoon season might be winding down, and then it's about a month of heat, and then we'll get right into the winter. Months. Super Random Reds fan in the house says, I cheer for the Vikings, but I'm from Cincinnati, so I'm going to cheer for the Bengals. That makes total sense. That makes absolute sense. 27 in the house, as we're getting real close to kickoff in this contest. Somebody in our house has the hiccups. Hey, appreciate it, Sheila. Tell them I thank you very much. Thanks for hitting that like. If you're new, please hit the like. Turn on bell notifications if you want to know when Valhalla Sports Talk goes online. We are the home for Minnesota Vikings on the NFL side, LA Dodgers on the baseball side, LA Lakers on the NBA side, and the LA Kings in hockey. Man, so many good games this morning. So many good games about to kick off. Sheila, you got an afternoon game for your Chiefs there, huh? 125 against Cleveland. That should be a good game. Annie Guillen says, hey, Sheila, hope all is well. Good luck to your Chiefs today. There you go. Another afternoon game, Green Bay, New Orleans, a 125 start. I think Green Bay is going to smoke them. I think Green Bay will lay the smack down. Brandon Walker checks in, says, go Vikings, let's go. What do you guys think about these games today? What's your upset special in the morning slate here? Do you think Arizona can hang with Tennessee? Do you think Detroit can even show up against San Francisco? Yeah, no doubt, Raymond. R.I.P. Rest in peace to Mick Tingelhoff, number 53, one of my favorite players. One of the all-time Viking greats. Passed away yesterday. So rest in peace, Mr. Tingelhoff. '27 Berzerkers up in here. We are just minutes from game time. That mic won't stay down. All right, Dennis says, every time the Vikings score a touchdown or field goal, I will drink a Corona and a shot of tequila. And my girlfriend will remove an article of clothing. Good luck with that. Atlas predicts the upset of the day, Browns versus Chiefs. He's predicting the Browns will upset the Chiefs. That's on the road in Kansas City. That's quite the call, Atlas. That is quite the call. If you put some money on that, I bet you win big money. I was impressed with Dennis's celebration there, but Sheila says sounds good. Dennis, the Coronas are weak. Sheila's not impressed. Atlas says it's starting. Now remember, Atlas, we're a little delayed here. We're always going to be a little delayed. So no spoiling in the chat. All right, we got the Sunday Ticket logo, so that means kickoff is right behind it. Viking Jerome up in here says Valhalla Holla, go Vikings. Let's go, Viking Jerome.
More football on this NFL Sunday than ever before. 102nd season of the NFL, and the weather here, mid-80s, sunny, no chance of rain, good chance for some humidity, and you see mild wind there.
All right, 31 in the house. Mike Zimmer, the coach of the Vikings, 8th season, 64-47-1 record. Zach Taylor, the new coach of the Bengals, 6-25-1, his 3rd season as the head coach of the Bengals. Looks like the Bengals to kick off. And the Vikings will get the ball first. Goes out of the back of the end zone. What's up, Daniel Rodriguez? RM up in here. What's up, RM? Yeah, the Raiders play tomorrow. I'll be watching that. One of my upsets this week is I think the Raiders will win tomorrow to open up that new stadium in Vegas, and I put pretty good money on it as well. $50 bet for them to win tomorrow. Yeah, Steelers playing right now too, Daniel. I know, buddy. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 25. Already got our first penalty flag. Hey, there we go, Vikes. Way to start it off. False start on the offense.
Well, you can tell the fans are back in full force. Sold out Paul Brown Stadium. And on the road, that's something Kirk Cousins said.
So Vikings wearing their purple jerseys, white pants. Bengals decked out in all white. A dump off on the right side to Cook here, who takes it to the 25 to the 29 before he's taken down by a host of Bengals defenders. Victor Hawkinson, welcome to the Berzerkers. General Thor will be proud.
Cook has flipped a switch the past 2 weeks. The decisiveness of his cuts, the burst he's hitting the hole with, the leadership he's showing in year 5, truly paying huge dividends. He is the juice of this Vikings offense. And Chris, his hits lie. Defenders cannot read him the way they can read other running backs. The Bengals D is going to have.
All right, another penalty flag and another false start. All right, y'all, I'm going to get that stats page active right now. Let's go ahead and do that, so be patient with me.
The fans making noise. Zach Taylor did say this week. He said, we want to have our fans make some noise, make a difference. And they have already.
Be patient with me while I get this set up.
2nd and 11. Cousins well protected, short pass at the 30.
Dumped off to the tight end there.
Tyler Conklin, remember Irv Smith, tight end out for the year. Let's look at that lineup for Minnesota. Last year, 10 different starting offensive line combinations and juggling again here now.
And that's going to be the biggest part of the Minnesota offense this season. How can that group stay together? Can they stay together? We talked with Brian O'Neill. He feels that everybody is really in their tradition.
All right, here come the Vikes to the line. Again, let me get this set up real quick. 3rd and 5. Cousins gets a snap, throws it to the left. It's caught by Thielen for a Minnesota Viking first down.
6 defensive backs were in for Cincinnati on that 3rd and long.
One of the new additions for the Cincinnati Bengals, Mike Hilton, right here in that slot, playing against Adam Thielen. This is a nice throw, nice trust by Kirk Cousins, because that is very good coverage by Mike Hilton. The ball is up. Adam Thielen has got his eyes back towards it. Mike Hilton was unable to make the play on the ball.
All right, again, sorry about this. I usually have these set up before.
It's Cook.
Cook up the middle, little gain.
And you mentioned the money spent on improving defenses. Trey Hendrickson and Larry Ogunjobi brought over. And they play 5 defensive backs on a regular basis anyway, the Cincinnati defense.
Yeah, it's kind of their base defense. And you see so much nickel, you know. You see
All right, just stay patient with me, all. It's not being, it's not cooperating. Let's put it that way. Jesus, 3 false starts. That's coaching, ladies and gentlemen. That's freaking coaching. Hate this motherfucker, man.
That's CJ's second one. I mean, he had the opening one. That's his second false start here today. And you're going to be moving, right? They're not going to play him a lot. Some of those traditional fullback spots. He's going to go out for formation, so he's got to keep out.
I'm trying to get this so you guys can see the play clock here, but it's not cooperating. 2nd and 14 for the Vikes. Cousins back to pass. Throws it over the middle. Short. Caught. It'll be a gain of about 3. Another flag.
Adrian Hill getting more airtime than Terry Bradshaw on NFL Sunday. Our referee in his 3rd season at that spot. Marching the other way.
Now a holding call. So 4 penalties on the opening drive for the Minnesota Vikings.
And that's Oli Udoh. He's one of your new guys in there. Number 74, you can see him right here in the center of the screen. Working against DJ Reader.
The Bengals liked that matchup. Reader coming over from the Texans. 2nd and 20.
All right, there we go. So we're set up, y'all.
This opening drive on the Vikings after that holding call.
All right, sorry about that, chat. We had to get it all caught up there.
The fans have responded to the voice of Zach Taylor.
What's up, Zen fan? 45 in the house. Hey, I lost the score there.
Change the environment. Cousins.
Cousins throws it over the middle. Incomplete, intended for Jefferson. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 24.
24. He can get all the way to the 48 of Cincinnati for a first down.
The slot right here, and this is a ball that Justin Jefferson should catch. A little outright by Thielen opens up that window for him to make the throw. It's a little bit more.
I lost my score there, y'all. Doesn't look like it's going to matter on this drive. 3rd and 24 for the Vikes. Ball snapped. Thrown over the middle. Short. a check down immediately, and of course, the check down equals no first down. It's going to bring up a fourth, and the punting unit will come out for the Vikings.
We had an opportunity to visit with Joe Burrow on Friday, and we said, what's one of the things you're excited to see week one? He goes, I can't wait to see our defense. I'm so excited to watch them play. It was so challenging for us as an offense working against them through training camp. So a great start in that first series by the Bengals defense.
Darius Phillips back to return. Jordan Berry, who was picked up.
All right, so Vikings going to punt it here. Jordan Berry, the new punter, the Aussie.
More hang time, stronger leg.
Ball snapped, and my TV went black.
Gets this away to the 21.
Goes to the 25, return to the 30.
Brought down where the Bengals. And the return of Joe Burrow. Last year's #1 overall pick and the Heisman Trophy winner is on display.
All right, here we go. Headed to a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Headed to a commercial break. So the first drive for the Vikings, not exactly impressive. 4 penalties. Coaching. 4 penalties on the drive. And they stalled out just as they were approaching midfield. Exactly, Matt. Exactly. Matt K says that was quite pathetic. This is the vibes I get from this team. I mean, I even told a friend of mine that called me this morning. This is probably the, I don't want to say the least excited I've ever been for a Vikings season, but it's the least optimistic I've ever been for a Vikings season in week one. I just do not trust this coach. Dennis is not a very good start. No, it wasn't, my man. No, it wasn't. And Cousins, literally, I mean, you guys tell me what you think, Vikings fan, but it sure looked like Cousins was looking for the check down right from the jump. All he cares about is the check down. Not looking deep. It's all about check downs. Check down, check down. Hopefully I'm wrong, y'all. Hopefully I'm wrong. But if you saw my Twitter feed this week, you know I'm not exactly optimistic as we head into this bad boy. Maybe they'll prove me wrong. I hope they do. I hope they prove me wrong. I would like nothing better than them to prove me wrong. Looks like the Chargers are up quick on Washington, 7-0. That's the only other score in the early morning games. All right, let's get back to it. Joe Burrow, the quarterback for the Bengals, fresh off that injury.
So he told us there's still a question of how I'm going to handle things in the pocket. I won't know until we actually do it. He did take a few snaps in the preseason to get that line on the way. First down and well protected.
Dumped off to the left here by Burrow, and they get a gain of about 5.
Offensive line led up front. Trey Hopkins also coming off surgery.
Yeah, kind of a unique way to bond with your quarterback, right? Just a couple months behind him with an ACL rehab process, but similar to the Minnesota Vikings, it's going to be all about the offensive line. There's some exciting skill players on the Cincinnati
53 up in here.
And that was one of the things that
Still scoreless in this one. 10:53 in the first. Burrow under center here. Hands it off, going to the left. And it's going to be real close to a Cincinnati Bengal first down. Anthony Barr out of this game, hurt, as always. Lineup on the line there. Hunter, Pierce. Your linebackers are Kendricks and Vigil.
And all of a sudden, your season kind of goes sideways on you. You talk about that starting D-line.
Peterson, Woods, Smith, Alexander, and Breland in the secondary.
To start the 2021 season, so they just did not have the depth to account for those injuries.
Yep, lousy start by him. Handoff going right. Handoff to Chase, the rookie. who gets tackled for a loss.
Loses a yard or two.
Nick Vigil in on the stop for the Vikings.
Veteran linebacker made the play, a one-time Cincinnati midway.
What's up, Pope Blades?
For the Minnesota Vikings, I want you to look at right here in the tackle spots. That's where you're going to see a little bit of difference from them. They're playing a different style of technique there. It's more kind of 3-4 base, kind of an odd front. You talk to Mike Zimmer, he feels it's hard for the three techniques with the wide game and the wide zone they're going to see.
All right, here we go. Burrow under center again. Single back setup. 2 wide receivers left, 1 right.
Slow down this run game of Cincinnati.
After a loss of 2, Burrow
Ball thrown to the left here. Incomplete off the hands of the intended receiver, Boyd. Patrick Peterson in coverage for the Vikes.
interesting that this Viking defense, it was always around a 4-3 guy active.
Yeah, me too, Dennis. I wish he'd quit pawning off blame on other people.
Sure will diagnose what's up front and how the Bengals respond to that.
And just on first down, second down, some obvious run plays where you're going to get some of those college elements, the jet sweeps, the RPO. But when you get to 3rd and 12,
Just kind of hoovering around that 50 viewer number. Welcome to the show.
he's going to stretch you thinking.
Burrow in the shotgun, empty backfield. 2 wide receivers left, 2 right. He's going left. Hits the tight end, number 87, who's tackled immediately by Kendricks.
Across the 40. On that 3rd down play, Kendricks making another play. Bringing it
All right, so the Bengals will bring out their punting unit.
Walked up, he's giving you a look there in the A-gap, and look at him. He's got
Jeep Gladiator and Outdoor Stuff checks in, says, let's go Vikings, let's go, buddy.
yards, but he understands that. He gets out of there quick enough to be able to be there in coverage.
Kevin Huber, 13th year for the University of Cincinnati.
D.D. Westbrook back to return this punt for the Vikings. And it bounds into the end zone. The Vikings will start at the 25.
See if the Vikings can snap the ball and, as Kirk Cousins says, be the point guard and distribute it to all the talent I have around me.
All right, here we go to another commercial break. Time for the Vikings to get on offense. Maybe a little SKOL chant will wake their asses up. Man, all right, still in a commercial break here. 50 viewers exactly in the chat there. Both teams trade offensive possessions, and neither of them did much with it. Vikings going to get their second crack at it here. Let's move that $1 million football over to Kirk Cousins there. And we will get back to the action here in just a moment. But how's everybody doing the first day of the 2021 NFL football season? Favorite Viking of all time, Andy Guillen, is Francis Tarkington. Fran Tarkington. Bradley says, let's get a quick touchdown to JJ here. You can't watch the game, Crazy Aiden, because it's a copyright violation. They'll shut down the channel. Rory and Grand Slam winner says, greetings from Puerto Rico. How's it going? What's up? Shout out to Puerto Rico. Hey, there we go. 60 Berzerkers in the chat as Thor's army continues to grow. Sunday ticket is the only way I know, or if you live in Cincinnati, probably. Buffalo 3, Pittsburgh 0. That is correct. Atlanta 3, Philadelphia 0. Indy 3, Seattle 0. Here we go. Handoff to Cook up the middle. And it'll be a short gain of about 1 or 2.
on the play.
Yeah, and if you talk about what they've done on that defensive line, Sam Harvick gets a nice extension. You bring in Trey Hendrickson, Larry Ogunjobi from one of your division rivals. DJ Reader back after missing 11 games last year. This is going to be
Second and 7 for the Vikes here. 7:52 remaining in the first. Cousins, I formation, sends Thielen in motion. Handoff to Cook going up the middle. And it'll be a no gain on the play. Run, pass, punt. Run, pass, punt. Crazy Aiden, you gotta find it if you want to watch it, buddy. You gotta find it. I don't know. I got it on DirecTV Sunday Ticket.
The defensive coordinator of the Bengals knew how to win them, reaching for time on a 3rd and 6.
All right, Bengals take a timeout here.
Cousins 4 out of 5 so far. Penalties.
I believe it was, yeah.
Drive.
This is a really nice week one opponent for the Cincinnati Bengals defense to go against because there's a lot of questions that they still need answers to. And I think all those critical areas, I think Minnesota presents a really good challenge for them. Whether it's in the passing game with Cousins and Thielen and Jefferson, but also that running game with Dalvin Cook. That is going to be the big one that they got the last 2 years. They've been the worst in the
All right, so here we go. 3rd and 6. Dalvin Cook on the sideline for the Vikes. Cousins in the shotgun, empty backfield, 4 receivers. Ball snapped. Thrown quickly, incomplete, intended for Thielen on the left. And another 3 and out by the Vikings.
Kind of loading up that front, and this is why you brought these players in. Here you go, there's Von Bell down there.
Vikings were favored by 3, Bradley. Vikings were favored by 3.
That ball's going to have to come out quick, and he's got a free run there. It's a nice job by Oli Udoh because he's able to kind of occupy the inside guy and get a little bit of a piece of him. But again, we see Kirk Cousins just a little bit behind on that throw. We saw to Jefferson in the first series. There to
All right, pump formation for the Vikes. 7:11 remaining in the first. Ball snapped and it's away. Comes down at the 30, caught by Phillips. He returns at 35, 40, and grabbed by the shoelaces. Here we go. Let's move that $1 million football to the Bengals, and we'll probably go to another commercial break. Yeah, that was a bad pass. 81 up in here. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk's coverage of Minnesota Vikings football for the Viking fan by a Vikings fanatic, y'all. We'll be doing these games every week of the NFL season for the Vikings. And in addition to that, we'll be doing some primetime games. $81, that's our high in the chat as Thor's Army continues to grow. All right, games around the league. Houston takes an early lead on Jacksonville, 7-0. The Chargers continue to lead Washington 7-0. 6:04 remaining in the first. Indy 3-0 over Seattle. Carolina Jets knotted at 0. Minnesota Cincinnati, our game 0-0. Arizona 3-0 over Tennessee. San Francisco 7-0 over Detroit. Buffalo 3-0 over Pittsburgh. Philadelphia 7-3 over Atlanta. That's it for the early morning slate. Dodgers are doing fine there, Bradley. Second place. No, this is a fitted one, Arthur. Fitted hat. SKOL to you, Alien Cry. What's up, Arrowhead? Yeah, the Lakers have added a ton of players, haven't they? All right, let's get back to it.
Warm sunny day and humid. Fan going. Little shelter there shade for Kirk Cousins, and the Viking offense is yet to click. Bengals get their second chance with Burrow at the helm. 2 out of 3 in the previous drive, but the short.
All right, here we go. They'll start off at the 45. Burrow under center, single back, bunch formation.
46-yard punt, a 15-yard return.
Put a tight end in motion, hand off to the running back, straight up the middle. He'll gain about 3. Yep, there you go. Eagles just got a touchdown there and now lead 7-3 over the Falcons.
The first 10 games, 13 touchdown passes, just 5 picks, and then November 22nd, this season ended with a torn ACL and MCL to get that loss to Washington.
There you go, shotgun snap, got by Burrow, and they're going to sack him at the 35. Nick Vigil with the linebacker blitz, and he gets in on Burrow. Going to bring up a 3rd and long.
But not too hard right there. Here comes Nick Vigil. I mean, he's showing you he's coming too.
And was that 3-4 adjustment you were talking about?
Nick Vigil, the free agent pickup for the Vikings in the offseason, comes in untouched to sack Joe Burrow. And that'll make it a 3rd and 19. There you go, Alien Cry. Ball snapped. Burrow dumps it off on the left side here. P. Ryan gets the ball and he's down. He's down and short, and then the Bengals will be forced to punt again.
What Cincinnati was doing was playing really good complementary football. They've been inching down the field on changes of possession to get up your midfield to start those.
Ryan checks in. What's up, Ryan?
Continue to do that. All of a sudden, you find yourself with a potential for a field goal opportunity. That sack takes him out of that ability to get the first.
89 up in here as we push that 100 number in the chat. Ball snapped. The punt's away. Fair caught by D.D. Westbrook at the 10. And that's where the Vikes will take over. 5:44 remaining in the first quarter. Still scoreless in this one, 0-0. I'll be right back, everybody. Jordan Heinrich, welcome to the Berzerkers. General Thor, we proud. Oops, forgot to turn on my mic. We're back. So I read all those scores and nobody heard nothing. No, this is regular season, big man. This is regular season, my man. Regular season game. Alrighty. So as I mentioned, Houston 7-0 over Jacksonville. Chargers 7-3 over Washington. Seattle 7-3 over Indy. Jets and Panthers 0-0. Vikings Bengals 0-0. Arizona now up 10-0 over Tennessee. San Francisco 7-0. Thrown to the left here, dumped off to Cook, who gets it at the 10, 15, 17, and pushed out of bounds. Yeah, I messed up, Sheila. I forgot to unmute the mic.
Start to try to flip the field back in their favor, and here comes Mike Hilton off the edge, and that's why they brought Mike Hilton in.
Is the audio still out?
If you're trying to generate turnovers, if you want to increase takeaways, you got to bring in guys that are unique in their skill set. Are they good?
All right, I'm working on it.
Ball as a secondary guy. Are they a good blitzer? Mike Hilton, very good blitzer off the slot.
For the first down, shoved backwards right away.
All right, you guys can hear it now?
Cincinnati defense digging in.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Touchdown. This is just some of the change. Because Carl Lawson led him in sacks. They only had 17 as a team last year. But Hendrickson.
Can you guys hear me?
Orleans had 13 and a half.
Outstanding. Yeah, one of the best sack percentages per play in the NFL. You'll be really good inside, and then you saw Chinwe Awuzie coming over as one of your corners on the outside. There's a chance that he may spend a majority of the afternoon going against Justin Jefferson.
Give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me okay. All right, 1st and 10 for the Vikes. Cousins back to pass. He gets pressure immediately and taken down at the 10. Sacked. Okay, I had the mic off. So a little bit of positivity there and quickly extinguished by a sack.
Nice job by B.J. Hill getting underneath the pads of Ezra Cleveland.
Cousins, that's where he wants to improve the off-schedule plays, getting out of the pocket, moving. He's so uncomfortable there.
All right, 2nd and 19. Cousins in the shotgun. Dumped off the right side to Jefferson, who's tackled immediately. Bengals said that shit ain't gonna work.
I mean, couldn't be better talking to you, partner. 49ers line Scolas in Detroit, Jimmy G.
Yeah, we might want to block somebody. Might be important.
Third overall pick in his first career touchdown pass of the 5-yarder to Trent Scofield.
Trent Schofield of the 49ers just got a touchdown. He was one of my rookie sleepers, or one of my sleepers on my fantasy team. Got him for $1. 3rd and 20 from the 10. Cousins sacked at the 2. What's up, Avon Kratzer? Welcome to the show. It's going to bring up a 4th and 29, a tough punt from their own end zone for the Vikes coming up. 125 in the house. Okay, we got it fixed there, Presetta.
I know Cousins thought he was going to see man-to-man coverage, at least anticipated much of that. Not sure if it's confusing him or if the rush is that good against the Viking offensive line.
Here we go, trying to get it out of there. They do. The Aussie kicks it out. It's going to come down right at the 50, and it's fair caught by the Bengals who take possession.
Position game the Bengals are playing has them set up nicely in a scoreless game. Let's get the Viking defense under Mike Zimmer from 2014 to 2019. They allowed just over 19 points a game. Second fewest in the league.
What's up, Brandon?
Last season they allowed almost 30. Fourth most in the league, most ever by a Zimmer coach defense. And then they overhaul things. Get the Neil Hunter, Michael Pierce back. They installed last season. Anthony Barr inactive for this game, but we'll watch that knee injury. And then they added Dalvin Tomlinson, Sheldon Richardson, Everson Griffin comes back to the Vikings.
All right, so the Bengals have excellent field position here. Let's get back to the stats page. Handoff up the middle, and it'll be a gain of about 3.
Yes, we've talked about what the Cincinnati Bengals did, but Minnesota did the exact same thing. Mike Zimmer and
121 up in here. Welcome to the show, everybody.
Zimmer had at that point because the injury bug had already kind of hit him. He knew he didn't have the depth behind it, and now you're kind of out of your comfort
Yep, that's correct, Brandon.
With matchups that you don't feel confident in, for him to have all those guys back and then to get some bigger bodies on that second tier, they did a really nice job.
There you go, Jordan.
Some really quality depth to their defensive line.
Mixon in the backfield after a 4-yard pickup.
All right, Mixon, the lone back, handed off to him, going to the right. The corner comes up, trying to tackle him. It'll be a short gain, I believe, of about 1. That's going to bring up a quick 3rd down for the Bengals. Yeah, they look better so far than last year, Sheila, that's for sure. Of course, we're not exactly going against the team ranked in the top 10. What's up, SKOL 22? All right, here we go. 3rd and 5 for the Bengals. Burrow in the shotgun, one running back to his right. Thrown over the middle. Boom! What a hit! What a hit by number 23 of the Vikings to knock that ball loose. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Woods out here laying the wood for the Vikings.
Everybody we talked to liked Xavier Woods for the Minnesota Vikings. Great pickup from the Dallas Cowboys.
Scores so far with the Bengals and the Vikings as we are kicking off 2021 in Cincinnati.
All right, so we're headed to another commercial break before the punt. That's kind of interesting. They get paid twice on this deal probably. But here we go, in a commercial break here. Bengals likely to punt here on 4th down. Alien Cry says it's a defensive game today. So far, that's for sure. So far, I don't disagree with you at all. Quick look at the scores again. Houston 7-0 over Jacksonville. 2:34 remaining in the first. Chargers 7-3 over Washington. 1:25 remaining in the first. Seattle 7, Indy 3. 15 minutes remaining in the second. New York Jets, Carolina 0-0. Our game 0-0. Arizona 10-0 over Tennessee. San Francisco 7-0 over Detroit. Pittsburgh, Buffalo. Buffalo has 3. Pittsburgh 0. Philadelphia 7-3 over Atlanta, and that's the early morning games. It's been a little of both there, Bradley, hasn't it? Washington, no names. I didn't even realize, did I call them the Redskins again? I might have, I don't remember ever. So the afternoon slate, y'all, is the afternoon slate of games. Kansas City, Cleveland, Green Bay versus New Orleans, Giants versus Denver, Patriots versus Dolphins, and then our night game tonight will be Chicago Bears versus LA Chargers. No, LA Rams, excuse me. LA Rams. Yeah, that Chargers quarterback does have a lot of pressure on him this year. I actually have him in one of my deeper fantasy leagues, and he's the starter for my team. Over Cousins. My other league, Cousins is the starter. Texans scored again. Man, I didn't see that coming. Did you guys see that coming? I thought they would lose big. I thought they would lose, but I saw this morning a stat about rookie quarterbacks starting in the NFL, and rookie quarterbacks do not win in their first start in the NFL. So maybe I should be looking at stats instead of my heart, you know what I mean? Trevor Lawrence having a rough outing, I'm sure. Man, they are advertising the heck out of the WWE SmackDown wrestling. Jordan says Tyrod Taylor is actually a good quarterback. You guys are going to get sports gambling next year? Man, it was like Christmas this weekend, Ford Models Reject. It was like Christmas with all the free money these companies gave out for us to play. I have 25 bets between today and tomorrow. And it's all with their money. It's all their money. Playing with that house money this weekend, y'all. Tyrod Taylor just gets injured a lot. 136 up in here. Welcome to the show. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Give the video a like. Turn on them bell notifications so you know when Valhalla Sports Talk goes online. They're literally going to come back from this commercial and punt the ball and then go to another commercial, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, Bradley. Whatever I win, I'm getting out. Whatever I win, I'm gonna take out this week, and then I'll play like $15, you know. But none of this. These are all big bets. It's almost $800 in bets today. Almost $800 in free bets. All right, let's get back to it. I guess they got the punt done, and I missed it, y'all. I guess I missed the punt. Cousins going deep, left side here. Incomplete. Intended for Jefferson. That'll bring up a 2nd and 10. I'm not sure, Jedi. I'm sure I'll do a Dodger game this week. Hopefully. The Dodgers are pissing me off, y'all. They piss me off. They've had so many opportunities to catch these Giants. And every time they have an opportunity to catch them, they shit the bed. But I'm sure I'll do more Dodger telecasts, and when we get into the playoffs, I'll do a lot of them. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Cousins under center. Handoff to Cook. Going left. Gets the quarter. To the 20. First down. Minnesota Vikings. First down. Cook goes to his left. Gets the edge, and away he went. Took it from the 10 to the 20 to the 25 before being knocked out of bounds. Cousins, another dump off to his tight end who gets murdered. Conklin catches it, but he's knocked down immediately. All right, that's going to bring up a 2nd and 8 for the Vikings. 14-10 remaining in the second quarter. Cousins so far 7 for 10 for 40 yards. All right, Madison in the backfield gets the handoff, goes straight up the middle, and he's taken down immediately. 140 up in here. Welcome to the show, everybody. Sheila says when I do the Dodger streams, they win. I don't know. They've made me so angry the last 3 weeks. All right, 3rd down and 6. Cousins in the shotgun. Has a running back to his right. Trips to the left. Dump off to Cook. Cook tries to get loose. Gets the first down. Minnesota Vikings first down. Ladies and gentlemen, first down.
Well, I tell you, it was almost a heck of a play by Cam Sample, number 96. This is a great play call into this defense. They've got everybody coming running routes away to the other side. Look at Dalvin Cook. He's like the only person.
Yeah, it is pretty bad, Bradley. I think what's going on here is they're getting overwhelmed, so they're trying to beat him with the screen game now. It worked on that play.
That would have been a huge play.
All right, here we go. Ball snap. Cousins dumps it to the right. This is going to be Madison. And he gets nothing. What's up, Chandler Dazzler? What's up, buddy?
And the good thing that they've done, even if they don't get another first down on this possession, they've kind of flipped the field now because Cincinnati had really controlled field position. And those last
All right, so this is going to bring up a 2nd and 6.
really kind of just poor effort, poor execution by that offense. You've got to take it.
2nd and 6 here for the Vikes. Cousins under center. I formation, one wide receiver to the right, one left. Handoff to Cook. who rumble, bumble, stumbles for another Minnesota Viking first down. Ladies and gentlemen, Minnesota Viking first down. All right, Cook heating up a little bit. 6 rushes for 31 yards.
He is decisive. I mean, he's
What's up, Andrew Strada?
You've seen him out in the open field, but what you're seeing right now is
Your Jags aren't doing good today, Chandler. I saw that. 14-0. First and 10 at midfield. Cousins fakes the handoff. Throws it. It's caught. And that's going to be Jefferson's first catch of the season for a Minnesota Viking. First down, ladies and gentlemen. Minnesota Viking. First down. Little crosser from right to left. Cousins barely gets it over the rushing lineman. Gets it to Jefferson. Is in the clear. 17 is the gain on the play. All right, an end around to Jefferson, who looks to throw, throws it, it's caught. KJ Osborne with the catch on the throw from Jefferson, and another Minnesota Viking first down, ladies and gentlemen. The Snake Sports Talk Show checks in and says, yo, we're back, man. What's up, buddy? Football is back. Trickery on the field. Here we go. Cousins under center. Brings a receiver in motion. Oh, what happened there? Cook got the ball and then went down what I thought was awkwardly, and it's going to be a loss of about 2. I don't know if he slipped here or what happened. Gets the hand. Oh, yeah. He planted his right foot to cut to the center and went down immediately on that Cincinnati turf. But welcome to the show there, the Snake Sports Talk Show. Welcome back, buddy. All right, here we go. Cousins under center. Cook behind him. Flag on the play. Yet another false start by the Vikings. I believe that's their 5th false start penalty of this game.
Thanks, Myers. Seahawks up 7-3 in Indy. Russell Wilson drops back and finds newly acquired tight end Gerald Everett for the second.
You heard it. Seahawks just finally put some points on the board there. Actually, their second touchdown. They're now up 14-3 over Indy. All right, here we go. 2nd and 18 for the Vikings. Cousins under center. He's got a wide receiver left and right, and a running back joins him in the backfield. Cousins with some time. Dancing around. Throws it over the middle, and it's dropped. I don't even think that was a catch. Why are we acting like we have to chase that? What do you think, chat? I don't think he had it long enough, but you never know with this replay bullshit. And a holding penalty as well. So it was called incomplete on the field, I believe, and then a holding call. And the Vikings are going backwards again. Bradbury gets called for the hold. Penalties today. Vikings 6 penalties for 40 yards. The Bengals have yet to be penalized. Cousins in the shotgun. Pitch to the right to Amir Abdullah, who tries to get to the corner and goes right out of bounds. Nice play call on 2nd and 28. I love it, Kubiak. I love it. That's how you gain yards. Just pitch it to the right. There you go. They'll never expect that. Jill 4391, welcome to the Berzerkers. General Thor will be proud. 3rd and 24 is the down and distance with 8:35 remaining in the second quarter. Still scoreless in this one. Cousins in the shotgun. Running back to his right. I believe that's Cook. 2 wide receivers left, 2 right. Spread formation. Ball snapped. Cousins looks to the right, dumps it off to Osborne, who gets loose from his defender and hurdles for a Minnesota Viking first down. Nice play by KJ Osborne, who's vying to be that number 3 wide receiver for the Vikings. A 3rd and 24 converted by the Vikings. Osborne gets away from his tackler